Oh my god, I didn't want to do... I was hitting the button and it was not dropping the screen. Before we get started, I already see a fucking bot, so let's... shame that motherfucker, but also, it's motherfucking stream night. And we're gonna go ahead and jump in, because I'm running a little bit late. And thank you, Sable Dragon, for the subscription again. I appreciate it. Yes. That's right. Check in like a good sport. Wahaha. Oh, I didn't know they don't drop teeth when you cut them down in Hysteria. What the fuck? That almost makes it, like, I understand that at that point I'm surviving, but at that point, is it really fucking worth it if I'm not getting them teeth? Oh. Why? I've been a good shroom. Mostly. Although the game's not wanting to load, apparently. Hello? Oh, watch. I'm gonna click on it. Yep, it is gonna. Okay. Hopefully, because I am hardwired, and I remembered everything. Hopefully the game wanting to be a little fucky-wucky is the most that goes wrong. That's a spicy horse. I love seeing all my little shrooms gather. I changed it from like... Oh, yuck. I changed it... Oh, excuse me. I changed it from just people who are chatting, excuse me, oh my gosh, to everybody who's in chat, so I can see more spores, because it makes me happy to see all the spores. Alrighty, and we just got in here to do this area. Into the painting we go. Wow. Although she's a depressed and lonely bitch, she decided to help us. Thanks. That's like, when you're watching one of those shows, they're like, despite this person being, you know, sad, ugly, depressed, all alone, you know, they're actually a pretty good guy. It's like, oh. Oh, yay, check out the spikes. Is there a way for me to get up over there? Ah! Give me the peach! Give me that peach, boy. Give me that peach, boy, and free my soul. Peach! Peach! Bro, peaches are actually incredibly fucking delicious. Why is it a platformer now? Whenever you go into the painting areas, it becomes a platformer. I don't know, it's pretty wild. Ah! Da 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 da. Run. I always forget the actual, like, beat to that, but, like, I always want to, like, reference it in real life. And I feel like between that one and the Roxanne one, where it's just like, rocks, I feel like are some of the hardest memes to reference in real life. God, now I'm thinking about all those teeth. all of those fucking teeth that I missed out on for being in hysteria mode. What is vibrating? No! Oh, God. Like, I know it wasn't that serious, but, like, all of a sudden, there was vibration, and I didn't know why. Ah. Might need a trumpet. Are sounds playing for anybody else? I hear no stream sound. Hold on. Every fucking time. I tell you, I can get everything right. I need to actually write down a checklist.
Run.
That should come through now. I need like one of those like checklists that they give to like restaurants when you're closing. Yay! Peach! Peaches, 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 peaches. Yippee! Oh God! Like, alright. Oh God. No! Okay. Had a little bit of panic there. I was like, oh God, please don't. Oh. Give me the teeth. Ah. Come on, come on. Yahoo! There's a tooth down here. And a peach! Oh, hey, that paid off. That could have ended incredibly badly, and yet instead there was a peach. Goes to show you guys, there are risks in life that are worth taking. Sometimes you might find some teeth. Although the prospect of just finding random teeth is actually concerning now that I think about it. Ah! Oh, I bet if I had jumped, I would not have hit it. And I realize that now. Hindsight is 20. Oh. Okay, there is a correct way to do this. I don't know what. Okay. No, no! 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 You motherfucker. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna try and... Is there anything over here? That was not... So that was one of those risks that aren't worth taking. I'm glad I could give y'all examples of both. And now we're like, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is that cloud? Alright. Okay. You know what? Oh, I didn't have to jump. Okay. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah. Let's go. I don't know where the gas pedal on this cloud is. Alright. Resist the urge to jump. Resist the urge to jump. And we did it! You know, celebrate the small wins. T-cannon splash will damage. Yes, correct. These are life lessons with your favorite mushroom. Some risks are worth taking, not all of them. And celebrate small wins, like jumping over the one ledge. Or not getting hit by a fireball. And also, if you find teeth randomly throughout your day-to-day life, unless you are some sort of dental person, maybe be mildly concerned. Could you just imagine, like, you're just walking along and you're just like, hey, look, it's a tooth. Part of me just kind of would be like, that's kind of cool because it's a tooth and you can make a thing out of it. And the other part of me is just like, well, where the fuck did that tooth come from? And can you catch diseases by picking up a random tooth? The way her hair is animated in this is so... I feel like... Hi, how's the game? Hi! Just wash your hands, it'll be fine. Yeah, I feel like if you wash your hands and also if you sterilize the tooth, then it should be fine. Especially if you're planning to put it in some sort of like acrylic or epoxy. Because then you're just sealing it in plastic anyway. Also, the game's going pretty good.
This way to find a simulacrum.
If I had the time, I'd detail how
are you doing tonight?
Dealing with illusions rather than the real thing. Problems you refuse to deal with don't exist. You deny reality.
That's not
I
right.
reject your reality and replace it with a form of my own.
And you allow others to tell you what isn't real. Now, come inside.
He's like, come inside, as if she had a choice. Also, don't quote me. Like, if you find a tooth and pick it up and get a fucking disease, don't be like, well, the talking mushroom said that if I picked it up and washed my hands, I'd be fine. Do not fucking quote me on that. Take your own fucking risks.
All I can recall. And Wonderland.
But accept your own consequences as well.
I lose my mind. So much has changed. I can't help Wonderland if I can't help myself.
Much has changed, but you got it backwards. Save Wonderland and you may save yourself.
That sounds very self-fulfilling. The mushroom told me so.
He was hiding from the real.
If you tell them the talking mushroom told you to pick up tooth, they're gonna tell it.
Where should I go then? What should I do?
The queen must be served, Alice. The queen
Yeah.
in all her guises must always
They might just think you're on drugs.
served.
They'll be like, you'll be like, the talking mushroom, it told me to pick up the random tooth. And they're gonna be like, right. Which brings me back to the whole, like, it's hard to tell people that you like mushrooms without seeming like somebody who's on drugs. Because, like, I have a tattoo of an Amanita muscaria mushroom because I do like mushrooms. I like how the classification of fungus, I like how they look, they're neat little guys, they're really interesting. But when you tell somebody, I like mushrooms, I promise you that's not their first thought. Their first thought is, this bitch is on drugs. And so I always feel like I have to explain that, number one, I like Alice in Wonderland. And number two, I mean the actual, like, plant. Both is good. I've never tried, so I couldn't say. I have heard they're great, though.
What does she know that I don't?
But that's one of those, yet again, you know, take your own risks, make it, accept your own consequences kind of deal.
Not all change is good.
Remember that when you find the queen.
The talking mushroom told me that she heard that taking mushrooms was good. The bitch, that is not what this talking mushroom is saying. Long, straight roads put even attentive workmen to sleep.
Oi, you there. That's enough of that.
What?
Coming to regular this, Nick Alice. What's this time, Fred?
Howling outside the old lady, muttering about a murder in Threadneedle Street, cursing insects on the National Railroad. Had to bring her in, didn't I?
Shut, menace to herself. Right, no.
I got thrown into jail for cursing at insects.
Jail.
Fuck that butterfly!
Where then does she belong?
Fuck you!
Let's walk
How
out.
dare you!
Send her back to
Flirting
Dr.
by
Bradley.
me. bitch.
Raised
I
only
do
hell
curse at
once, I kept
insects.
her overnight.
Yellow flies
Oh, what
specifically.
happened?
Fuck them.
Same night Jack splattered at the waste of mother's love was nabbed for gutting that heavy outside a mermaid. Yeah, I was taking Alice down and we meet two coppers walking Jack to the cells. He's mad than the usual I'd never. Wrong bloke nonsense when he sees Alice. That's the bitch what done it, he yells. She screams, you miserable cur, you leech, you maggot, living off another's labour, etc., etc. I'm admiring her line of inquiry.
He's like, damn,
Suddenly
bitch, go
she
off.
hits her head or something and faints. Couldn't send her home, could I?
I like that for a moment
Dr.
he was
Bundy
like, damn,
pitched a
this
fit.
bitch is going off.
Said he'd
Speak
have
your
me
truth.
jobbing me arse on a plate.
Hi, hi.
Told him he could have the former.
Fuck Jennifer.
Let
Yep.
alone me.
See, it's all Jennifer's
Good night,
fault.
Alice. You know the
Everything
way.
is Jennifer's fault. I need all of y'all to actually know that, because everything is Jennifer's fault. Will I explain? Maybe. But all you need to know is when anything goes wrong, it's Jennifer's fault. What year? This was 2011, I believe. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't shriek. Yup. When he sobers up, this fellow will likely ask to go down to the cells. His fellow inmates don't want him sicking up in the cells. Many of the homeless prefer an overnight in the jail rather than living rough on the street. I had to... So, G-A-O-L is how you spell jail, apparently, in some things. And, I only learned that because of Elden Ring. Because they're, like, the jails or whatever, those little areas you could fight. Oh! Oh, he's breathing. Okay, he's fine. Shit, I was like, what the fuck? We just, like, letting this guy, like, bleed right here? Nah, he's fine. Somebody else bled there. It's a really great game. Even if you haven't played... So, this is actually a sequel to American McGee's Alice, which was an old PC game that was made off of the Quake 3 engine. Even if you don't play the first one, this one has all the narrative and everything you could need. The only thing that really comes over from the first game is the background and history of Alice. And she references the fact that, you know, she did visit Wonderland prior, but as far as, like, mechanics go, it's a completely different game. Can I just, like... I'm one of them now. I am the policeman. It's a phenomenal game. This is not my first playthrough. This is, like, my second playthrough. Oh. The kids in this game look so unfortunate. But I am playing on hard after chat said that I play too many games on easy and normal. Else just jump back into... I hope not. Please don't say that. If that happens, I'll have to go kick Jennifer's ass. I can't have any more fucky wucky stuff with my streams. Oh, are we slightly sideways? That's a little disorienting. Can I go up there? No? Fish, can you confirm or deny the existence of time traveling in my stream? Whoa! Oh, fuck, that gave me a shiver.
Run.
I don't actually know. I assume that it's just enemies that hit harder. Oh, it just goes into the memories. Okay. Because it doesn't seem like the puzzles get any more difficult. Just based on my recollection from enemies do more damage, have more... Yeah, I said, I don't think it's anything to do with, like, puzzles or anything like that. I definitely just think it's all with the enemies. Yeah. It's a heart. It's a viscous heart. It's a squishy, fleshy, meaty, viscous heart. Viscous. Oh, so it's about to be one of those types again. No, I'm kidding. One could only hope. No, I feel like poor Alice can't handle any more shit like that. Oh, me thinks me spoke too spoon. It depends on who you ask. I suck at, so as much as I love playing games, I am not a great gamer because of, eyesight and, fucked up joints in my hands and stuff like that. So, it's hard for me to say whether hard mode's actually hard. For someone, you know, like, you play, like, Metal Gear Solid stuff, or, like, if you're, like, a more avid gamer of, like, more, like, reactive games, you'll probably be like, hard's nothing, I want to play Nightmare mode. For me, it's decently hard. Although, I will say, I'm doing better on hard mode in this game than I did on, standard on the first game. But old PC games are not very, Secret Pig! What? Where is it? I see those, but I don't see a pig. Ah! Ha! You motherfucker. Thank you, Geeky Siren. Coming in clutch with them piggies. Now, did I see when it opened up? No, the fuck I did not. Oh, there's a ball. Okay, I see it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they are, old PC games are not as forgiving. Fuck. You stop and listen when you land places. See, that's my issue, though. Sometimes I can hear them, sometimes I can't.
Creepy sod. Touching me. Told Papa to never invite him to tea again.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'll look to you then. I never played Folklore. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I do have Folklore. I did! I remember because I got it on sale. It was really cheap and it just seemed like an interesting game. And then I actually played it and I was like, I was very surprised that not more people had heard about it. I actually have that game. Still, currently, actually. Speaking of Metal Gear, I'm done with... Nice! Good shot, good shot. So, and forgive me, because I'm not super... Like I said, I was never... I had told you that I was never, like, super big into Metal Gear myself. What game does that mean you're playing next? How bold and brave of... No, okay. Well, how do I get... Yeah. That was both bold and stupid, but I did it. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ooh, I'm gonna get disoriented. Ayy. Gimme them teeth. I know I probably shouldn't make the same joke twice, but gimme them teeth, boys. And free my soul. The real sequel, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. See, the namings on those games are where I get confused. So it's Metal Gear Solid Snake, but not Metal Gear Solid. Correct. Ah! How dare... Oh, there's more teeth over there. Let's go get them teeth. No piggies yet. It seems so peaceful. It's like, playing cards. Make sure you look behind too when searching. Yeah, that's why I was like, kind of looking up and around. I don't hear anything. What I do have, I have learned with this game that I'm gonna be wearing my heavy duty over the head set. So, oh. It should. Oh, hello there, Piggy. That would have been embarrassing if I was like, yeah, I'm checking everywhere, and then I, like, walked past that one. But I caught it. For that golden tooth. Yeah. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid. That gives me the same feeling as the naming convention of the Fast and Furious movies. You got Fast and Furious 2, then you got Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious. Like, that is exactly what that feels. Okay, okay. It said, have a card. No, just kidding. Pick a card. Any card. Long, straight roads, put even at... Oh, it was the same. See how well these actually show. Aren't I supposed to have the Queensland dress on? Or do I not get that yet? Am I not technically in Queensland? This must be like a in-between area. See, that's why, like, I really want to go back and play, like, chapter by chapter with the dress that keeps the shriek sense on. Because I bet you I can figure out exactly where I left that shit. Feels like when they make a new movie in the film franchise, and even though it's the 5th movie, they call it the same name as the first one, but it's not a reboot, it's a continuation of the canon stuff. Yeah, well, I know, I do, like, Metal Gear Solid, like, actually continues on, because you have, like, Metal Gear Solid, like, Phantom, you know, all those, so.
What about Metal Gear Plasma?
Metal Gear what?
Plasma.
Metal Gear Plasma?
Yeah, and gas.
Would that be... Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh? Make any sense? Scream did it. Yes! Scream did it. Who else did it? Didn't Final Destination. They did it too. The Final Destination. Like the last Final Destination. Yes. I have not decided if I want to see the new one yet. That shit, like, I know a lot of people, it traumatizes the fuck out of me. Yeah, I've never been in a tanning bed nor felt the desire to get in a tanning bed. But let me tell you, when I saw that, I immediately knew that you would never catch one in my entire fucking life. Sonic 06, it was called Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes! That shit's wild. The Final Fantasy. The Last Fantasy.
Except that's split into a 4-part movie.
Yeah. It's still pipe, lug, etc. trucks for me. Yeah. Yeah, the, what's crazy, too, is, like, so, like, my mother has had a run-in with a semi-truck. And we joke that some fears are, inherent. Like, they're genetic, because now I swear me and my sister are terrified of driving near semi-trucks. The Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad? Yeah.
Honestly, my dad's a semi-truck driver, and I'm still afraid of driving near semi-trucks, so...
Yeah, well, any sane person should be. The Last Fantasy is the bootleg version of Final Fantasy. I'm waiting for them to have one that's like it's like the actual Final Fantasy. Like, guys, for real, this is actually the Final Fantasy. The actual Final Fantasy. I imagine I was supposed to stand on this.
The second to last phase.
The second to last.
God damn it.
Is that what that does? Like, that... I have... Yo, this hurt my brain. I think I actually had the last fantasy. That was on... Wii, I want to say?
What about the first Dynasty?
To the first Dynasty. Run, Alice, run! No! The actual Final Fantasy, it'll be a JRPG again. One could only hope. You know why they call it the Final Fantasy? Because at some point, that is gonna be the last one that you fucking play. Hey! Everybody has the Final Fantasy that they played. What was mine? Mine was... Well, theoretically, I went back and played 7 and 8 again when Pseudo got me them on PS1, so I guess my Final Fantasy would be 8, because I haven't played one since.
I only played Final Fantasy 4. Well, Final Fantasy 14 was my first Final Fantasy game.
That is so wild to me. That was anybody's first Final Fantasy game.
I watched my brother play Final Fantasy 7 when I was a kid.
Like, it's just wild to me that the MMO was anybody's first one.
Does it count?
No! I feel like it doesn't.
Does it make it worse?
For me, it does. Oh. I'm not allowed in. I done goofed. Dirge Cerberus. Oh, I love Dirge Cerberus. That is such a good one. Yeah, I'd say Dirge Cerberus counts. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Does Kingdom Hearts series count?
No! Those count even less.
But you said spin-offs.
That is not a spin-off!
It might as well be. It takes place in the Final
Well, no,
Fantasy
I've
universe.
played Final Fantasy IX, but I mean, like, I went back and played it, because, I played 7 and 8, I played 9, I've played 10 and 10 too. I never played... I think 10 and 10 2 is where I left off. But then later on, my late fiance Pseudo had gotten me, just 8, I think it was. He had gotten me 8, and I went back and played it, so technically that would be my Final Fantasy.
Actually, no, I stand by my statement. Kingdom Hearts should count because it is technically a spin-off there because it does take...
It is not a spin-off!
It takes place in the Final Fantasy universe.
Now you got fucking Scottbot following along with you, because he said that it was his first Final Fantasy game. That doesn't count!
No, it totally counts.
It doesn't count!
It's within the same universe.
It is not! It's
is-
a total- No!
It is 100% in the same universe.
It is not- You know what? Technically, then Final Fantasy is a spin-off of Kingdom Hearts because one of the Kingdom Hearts worlds are just a world in Kingdom Hearts.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
No. That
Yes!
actually solidifies the fact that Final Fantasy, or it solidifies
Yeah?
the fact that Kingdom Hearts is a spin-off of Final Fantasy.
No, no.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts doesn't take place. You're right, Final Fantasy takes place in Kingdom Hearts.
You better fucking put a poll up on your fucking phone. Because I'm right and you're wrong.
No, fuck you! Yeah, because you go to Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts. You don't... So, yeah. Final Fantasy is spin-off of Kingdom Hearts. That's my hot take.
Final
I was
Fantasy
just hoping it was down there.
first, so
Consider it a prequel then. Kingdom Hearts is a prequel. Don't try to argue with me on Kingdom Hearts. Bro, you and I could probably go toe to toe. I don't think you were here, but, so I was telling, Chad about how I discovered Kingdom Hearts. I discovered it through, like, fan videos. Like, Sora's on crack, where there's like, you can't stop thinking about frogs. Or Kingdom Hearts Chronicles and stuff like that. Not Hollow Bastion, I know. The Radiant Garden. Leon's motherfucking floating place in the library. Yeah. Why does Squall de-age? To be fair, you know what? I do have an answer for that. You're not gonna like it, but it's an answer. Xehanort. Oh, am I supposed to, like, go over that? I am gonna put that poll up. Let me over! Okay. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And it's because we've gotten into this heated debate. There's not a single world from Final Fantasy in Kingdom Hearts. Would Radiant Garden not be considered?
no, but there's characters from Final Fantasy in Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, I didn't say that. He said that. But if there's... Okay. Okay. You're not... Oh, shit. It's a whole thing. Okay. Xehanort makes sense for everything. Oh, I see it! Right. Do, do, do. Oh, I had it right before. Oh, shit. Left side first. Okay. Okay, then. Okay, then. I may be wrong on that. I'll admit when I'm wrong. But let me ask you this. No, I didn't do it right. Okay, I see. Oh, wait, maybe I can? No, I'm not gonna make that. Okay, I have an idea. Hold on. If there are Final Fantasy characters in the Kingdom Hearts game, that means that their world is in Kingdom Hearts, just not one that we can play. Which still holds water. That it is, in fact, a prequel. Whee! That was the way that I made it.
At the end of the day...
No. We're done.
No, because at the end of the day, the Final Fantasy franchise did exist before the Kingdom Hearts franchise.
Yeah.
So even if Kingdom Hearts is considered a prequel, it is still considered a spin-off.
It's an alternate Are we just gonna pull the multiverse card at this point now? Everything's a fucking multiverse. Whoa! Okay. Well, that was a little nerve-wracking.
Look, we already knew the Kingdom Hearts lore went deep, but this just goes deeper.
This is going too deep.
It's not going deep enough.
No. Also put the poll up, though. Is Kingdom Hearts considered a spin-off of Final Fantasy? I'm actually interested, and I feel like, you know, as far as, like, things that'll, like, engage... Did I miss all those and I can't get them again? I feel like the Kingdom Hearts fandom and the Final Fantasy fandoms are very, heated. And I feel like, as far as engagement goes, that's gonna be pretty engaging. If you can't multiverse, that doesn't work for the FF characters. That probably does work for the... See, I've never actually played it. I have... Pseudo had a version of it. For 3DS. And, so I haven't. I just haven't played it. Well, I won't say that. So, technically, I guess I can say I played it. Because, I controlled, no! I controlled the top screen while he fought on the bottom screen. Hey! It's a pig snout. Can be considered part of time travel. Yeah, I know what the world is. Yeah, the world ends with you. Yeah! Which game is that? It was one of the, so there were some Kingdom Hearts games that I didn't get to play, but I had the editions that did like the little movie, so I could learn the lores. Dream Drop Distance, yeah. So there was, I knew there was a game that you saw them in, or that you spoke to them in, but I couldn't remember which one it was. Give me them teeth. And run in, and run in. No! Okay. Oh, like all of a sudden ads, yeah. Can I upgrade? I can. Okay. Hobby horse. Now it's a hobby unicorn! And it is completely leveled up. Look at it! Look at it! It's beautiful. It was a trust fall! I always wanted to do that game, random trust fall, but I don't trust people. So you can see my dilemma. And also, I get injured enough on my own. I don't need anybody's help doing that. Hobby horse is now erect! What it was testing my ability to remember where the fuck the card was. Is that where you thought the card was? Is that where you're really gonna land? It didn't do the thing! Panic. I always wanted to do random trust fall and get down Mr. President. But if I were to encourage that in my group of friends, I would end up being Mr. President. And again, I don't need anybody's help getting hurt. Another way to know is Titus never talks about how he hates his father. True. Also, Yuna doesn't dance. She doesn't keep dancing. People die in Yuna dances. You see the strong and earth you. Sylphie is younger. Yeah. The Clockwork Bomb and T-Perp Cannon make a lethal pair. It's Leon. Because that's his whole thing in Kingdom Hearts is he doesn't want to be called Squall. Squall. Whee! At least they got the number of belts right. Shooting and a stabbing, shooting and a stabbing. Oh, I like to shooting and a stab. One big thing that makes me upset about the Kingdom Hearts is the amount of people who don't know the Kingdom Hearts Chronicles jokes or the like Sora's on Crack like fan videos and stuff like that, because those made up a large part of my humor when I discovered them, and even still. And I've had to dig through old like YouTubes and stuff like that to find these to show anybody what the hell I'm referencing. Whereas the people that I spoke to, I don't speak to anymore. Or they don't remember! Look at you, rice ball! Oh, I love this dress. I love all the dresses. I think I've said that so far with every single dress. But I like all the dresses. They're good dresses. But I like the color red really a lot, so.
Back to admire your handiwork. Returning to the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime.
It had to be done, Cat. You said so yourself. You and this Red Queen cannot both survive. She is a cancer in your body. Excise her or
Stumps you.
perish.
It's the doll dress, right?
In the heart of darkness.
She didn't treat you too well last time. Lost your head, as I recall.
She was completely deranged. You picked
Yeah.
up her crown, but now you
It's
put
Leah.
it down. You must speak to her. What's left of her anyway?
So I have mentioned before, that I enjoy yaoi and I enjoy fanfiction, stuff like that. And one of the ones that maybe I shouldn't watch this while things are falling apart around me, but I want to go this way. But one of the fanfictions that I used to reread over and over again, Squall was such a little bitch. But he kept talking about how I had my own battleship, or I had my own garden, battle garden, and it had a library. And for some reason, I just feel like that's how he would be, like, canonically just going around like, I had a battle garden. And I had a library. New. I will get to a solid ground. You said, yes, the dollhouse dress. It's called Miss Stitched. So cute. Oh, I could see, because there's a lot of different colors and patterns in it, so it's kind of hard to pick from, like, one cohesive, like, what would be the dominant cohesive color theme from that? I would imagine, at least I would imagine. Because it is, yeah. Her main pattern is black and red plaid. Okay. If possible, in my head, I would imagine some sort of color shifty one. I can make black and red nail polish, but I don't feel like it would represent. No, yeah, just black and red. I would think more the Queensland dress than I would think the Miss Stitch dress. Oh, there was a mushroom here. If I could put time in a bottle. Is that a snoot? No, I think it's just a creature. I was like, why is it running? So that is going to take me up there. And that'll take me up there. Can I go this way? Or is this just a set piece? This is just a set piece. Yay! I would have to really look at that dress. Does that mean I didn't get the bottle? I did not. Okay. Woo! Any piggies? Here, piggy, 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 piggy. Alright. Because, like, the top part is tan, isn't it? Oh, it was not a gloating thing. I may have said it in a gloating manner. It was not a gloating thing. It was more of a pouting thing. I know it's probably not canonical at all to it. It's been a hot minute. Oh. It's just fun. It just, like, fits the image I have of him in my head, if that makes sense.
I do support the monarchy, in principle.
In
I'm sure the Queen is very good at what she does, whatever that is.
Whatever that
But
is.
Is she not a person, just like ourselves?
Wee. Where's that? Oh, I think it's talking about that one. Okay. Wait, were those a pen or glasses? My favorite of all time, as far as like Final Fantasy stuff goes. Oh, that means I missed a Radula room in the other one. Oh no, we're still in this chapter. Wait. No. No, that is definitely missing. Okay, I missed a Radula room. Is not even a game. My favorite Final Fantasy. Pouting makes more sense, yeah.
Here's a tiny brain teaser for a tiny, well...
Oh, okay, fuck
what
you, Cheshire.
comes next in the sequence? 1, 3, 4, 7, 11.
Plus 2, 3... Oh, I'm not great at these. Sorry, hold on. 1, 2. I am not the best at these kind of things. Holy shit, hold on. It's 1. Plus 2 would be 3. Plus 1 would be 4. Plus 3 would be 7. Plus 4 would be 11. So 2, 1, 3, 4. What kind of food? What are we eating? Oh, would it be an even then? Like odd, odd, even, odd, odd, even? Hey!
You're correct, miss.
I was thinking too hard about it. I was like, it's math! And I'm like, no, it wasn't math. It was just pattern. Burger with Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard. Yes! That sounds so good. Except for the Reese's part. I'm not a peanut butter person. Oh, was it math too? Oh, I'm better at pattern recognition than oh, that is the wrong. I'm better at pattern recognition than I am math. At least on the fly. How the fuck did I get over here? Oh. I was like, what? It was addition. Well. Y'all are better than me then. Huh? Hello? Oh. Zombie cards! Oh man, oh shit, we're coming up to like my most disliked part. Yeah, I like these card guards more than I like the original ones. Hey look, I remembered the... Hey. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 4 plus... Oh. Well, I'm glad that y'all got it. Because I sure as hell didn't. Oh, poor guy. I think it does a little bit of damage. I don't think it does a whole lot because you can't upgrade it. But it distracts him more than anything. Chief. Picnic basket. And a piggy snout. Peppered pig snouts, everyone. Low health, menacing ruin. Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It does cause damage. Just... No, oh, okay. Not a copious amount. Not like my habit horse. Hobby horse. Best weapon of the game. Yeah. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. This looks like a trap. It is not. Okay. Well, she didn't age well. Woohoo! Oh, now I want something kind of... Now I want specifically something sweet and cold. Because I will say, I prefer cold sweet. I probably... No. Yeah, I should have come back this way. Cold sweet over warm sweet. Like, I want a sweet iced coffee before I want, like, a sweet hot chocolate. I need to stop thinking that I can just out-jump the distances. Will I, though? No. Was there any further I could go? I don't think so. Not that way. Unless I missed an area that I could turn down here. Let me take another look. Yeah, I don't really get too much height on those jumps. I am small. I can no longer fight it. I am very small. Okay, yeah, so I do have to go back that way. Unless I can go up here. No? Okay. Do 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 do. I like that they're numbered, and I know it's because it's supposed to be like hopscotch, but like in my head, it's like jump here, you dumb bitch. Oh, okay, I did get a good body height. Okay. You just gotta time it right. Alright, now let's go fuck this guy up. And get to that part. I don't want to get I really don't want to be at that part.
The kingdom's in ruins, but you're no better off.
When you defeated her, I tried to reclaim the castle, but I was set upon by her monstrosities. The malignant royal bitch still reigns.
I'm here to
The
petition
malignant
her. I must
royal
get
bitch.
inside.
I hope somebody refers
The
to
only
me.
way in is through me. Sacrifices must be made.
Those who say so usually mean they should be made by others.
Cynicism is a disease. It can be cured. Once inside, beware of the outsized killer who patrols her domain.
Yeah.
Never
No, I
consent.
know. Trust
He
me.
is invincible. Now cut me loose. I'll show you the meaning of sacrifice.
Yeah, this is the part I dislike. This is what I was referring to. Bye, guy. Yeah, no, the first time I was like, huh? And instantly regretted it. Yeah, and then the markings, that motherfucker. Ooh, y'all are about to meet the fucking executioner. Oh, the cancer, the malignant, bitch? Yeah. So I hope somebody would refer to me like that in some way. Oh, dude, a figure of him would go increasingly hard. Oh. Okay, that goes that way. What's over here? Anything? That's a peacock. Ah, okay.
Every picture tells a story. Wouldn't tolerate a book without pictures when you were a girl.
I wonder if somebody would make like a Garage Kid figure of that, because that would be sick. Hold on, I'm trying to... There is definitely something over there. But I don't think... I meant to get over there! Okay. I do have all the figures except for the card guards. That they're not zombies. Yeah, no, they... Oh! Okay, I just walked right off the... Oh, holy shit, that was a good save. They just, like, disgruntled, like, motherfuckers. She looks more like a bug more than anything. Okay. Okay, Dude faces and card. Yeah! Dude faces is exactly the term. I hear you. I hear you. See, I don't want to trigger anything. Where are you? Hey, Piggy Piggy. There we go. Alright, let me grab that first. Hee. Sometimes a lot of mistakes I make in games, in life, stuff like that, is I get anxious. Like, I feel like I have to go fast. I have to do it quickly, I have to get it fast, get it done. And I've had to learn to take a breath. Take a breath and then think about what I'm trying to do so I can do it correctly. And I've noticed, like, when I start getting anxious in games, I start making a lot more mistakes. Like, I'll start feeling like I have to go faster, have to get things done, I'm missing something, I'm looking too hard, and I'll make more mistakes. So I just gotta breathe and take a second and really look around. I'm just yanking your chain. Okay. Speaking of old Disney Alice movies, who fucking remembers Whoopi Goldberg as the fucking Cheshire Cat? Yes! Yeah, Sonic games especially. So it was an older Alice in Wonderland, and Whoopi Goldberg was the fucking Cheshire Cat. I think Alice wore a yellow dress in that one, though. It was like a live action one. So it was like the Card Guards, where it was like a dude face as a card, but it was Whoopi Goldberg as the Cheshire Cat. It was a gray cat with her fucking face. Much like the sun from Teletubbies. Teapot cannon for bottle. Okay. If you insist. Was this in the 90s? It may have been the 90s. I bet. Hold on. If you haven't seen it, I would love to be the one to traumatize you with it. Make sure. Yeah, it's pretty fucking terrifying. There you go. Just for some good old fear. Yep. Yeah. Oh, death. Oh, her as Monkey Bone gave me such nightmares as a child. Holy shit. I don't know what about that movie. Like, I felt like it was a hallucination.
Excuse me.
I don't know, like, the movie itself is not scary or spooky or in any way. It was, like, going back as an adult and watching it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was silly as hell. But when I was a child, there was something about it that just absolutely fucking traumatized me. What's not right? I'm confused. Oh, yay. Hobby horse. I have heard, actually. I've heard that. Oh, it's him! Get that. Oh, it is. You're correct. It is not right. No! Get me out of here. Get me out of here. How the fuck?
I'm an idiot. Don Quixote had a better chance with his windmills, and without risk of decapitation.
A prudent exit is no less so for being hasty.
That's right, asshole. Over here, asshole. Anything where I have to run, I dislike. Yeah, no, I've actually heard that he is a wonderful guy. And yeah, that he has a lot of, he's been very misunderstood, he's been mistreated, he has had horrible things happen and has lost a lot, career-wise and personally, because I hate this! But no, I've heard he's actually absolutely a wonderful guy. No! I was in the hole! I don't know if it did the thing. I thought I heard it. George and the Jungle is where I think is one of my favorites for him, as well as, of course, The Mummy. Like, I don't think there's anybody who can say not, but... George thinks. Just the way that he talks.
A weapon's intended function is almost beside the point. Ultimately, it's only as good as the person who wields it.
Correct, correct. Oh, okay. Cheshire Cat this way. Aw, that's nice.
The Queen's Guardian rarely leaves his filthy lair, but you're special.
Aw, you think I'm special? Anything else to say, Cheshire? No? Angie guy up there, got it. cool thing over there. Got it. That thing... I understand it's a heart with wings, but for some reason I thought it was an ass. You know, I always wonder if people get tired of playing, like, mean or serious things in movies and, like, the opportunity to be sweet. I would imagine so. Not him, but, like, you know, being an asshole to other, but just, like, in general, like, I always wonder if, like, people, like, wish that they could have more, like, silly or loving or, like, nice roles. Oh, God. No! Pepper grinder's getting upgraded next. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, ultimately, like, you know, job, and especially even being typecast. I know as much as a lot of actors dislike it, in my head, I feel like, oh! There's, like, a good and bad thing to it. It's like, wow, that's really shitty, you know, that you want to break out, or not that you want to break out. It's really shitty that you get stuck playing this same character over and over again, especially, like, if you're somebody who wants to expand upon your acting abilities and stuff like that. But also at the same time, it's kind of like, well, I mean, it is a steady thing often. Until we'll be in the series, of course. Bro? No. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No! Give me the rose! Yeah, because, like, if you're stuck typecast in a role, you might not get, like, if you're typecast in a villain role, then because you're often seen as a villain, you can't do anything that's nice, or vice versa. You're seen as too much of a goody two-shoes, so you can't ever be a villain. I can see that.
Decapitating troopers only at your peril.
God, if only. Because he'll take you out of the scene and leave those behind. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that was a big thing with the Harry Potter cast. Isn't that also why, the guy who played the 9th Doctor, disliked Doctor Who in the fandom? This is alleged, I will say. That's just what I had heard. Eccleston, I think was his name. Oh. They're on chains. I see. Okay. So... No! Okay, I see. If I leave my rabbit bomb and not. Because he got typecast as the Doctor, is what I heard. Let me make that clear. Yeah, that's what I had heard. Oh, it was gonna come to me anyway. And I mean, to be fair, that is one of those fandoms, who they're, like, attached to the actors. I say that as somebody who was very much in the Doctor Who fandom, more so the newer Doctors, though. Like, my first Doctor, my first Doctor was 9. Me and my mom got into it really big together. I really like the Daleks. They seemed really silly to me. I understand that they're supposed to be bad guys, but I just liked the shape of them. Well, not the squid parts, but, like, the robot body parts. And plus I like the way they talk. Like the way that their voices sounded. But yeah. That's what I had heard. Haha. Do it. Fall. Mark Hamill for being Skywalker. It wasn't until he did the voice work. I actually knew a lot of people who were not aware that Hamill voiced, like, the Joker and stuff like that. Well, I'm not saying you didn't. I'm saying I knew a lot of people that did. And that honestly probably does chalk up to typecasting, because they're just like, it's Luke Skywalker. Oh, he was being typecast as an actor. Oh, okay. I can see that. I will say, they are two very unique abilities. Move the pawn alongside the chessboard. The opposite pawn mirrors your movement. Complete the chess puzzle by getting both pawns to their goal at the same time. Rooks will block the pawn's path. Avoid the knights, as they will destroy the pawns. Chess puzzles must be completed within the displayed move limit. These, power where I can recognize actors in different things, recall what they've been, even if it's some— What?! Is that not what we're supposed to be in? Oh, okay, the other side. I am able to be like, dang, that sounds so fucking familiar, but that's about it. Like, Jennifer English. When I was playing, Expedition 33, I was like, whose fucking voice is that? Whose fucking voice? I was like, I know that voice, but I don't know who the fuck it is. Until I looked it up, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like, that's how I am. Like, I can recognize that I recognize a voice. But not all the time can I recognize the actual voice. The only one where I finally had that aha moment was Hugo Weaving. And that was when, so I knew him first as Elrond from Lord of the Rings, the Elf King of Rivendell. And then me and my sister got really attached to V for Vendetta. And we were sitting there, just, it was eating at us. We're hearing him do the vivacious victory, you know, the whole little V-rap, as we call it. And for the life of me, I could not place that voice, but it was so unique and so ungodly familiar to me. I want to say it was like halfway near the end of the damn movie that I was like, it's fucking Elrond! And she was like, what? And I'm like, it's Elrond! I didn't know his name. I just know who he played. That is not the way to do it. Oh dear, do you want to try it? Oh, that feels a little bit more insulting than just saying you failed. Oh, okay, that was easy. I thought he got a whole ass beard as opposed to a half-ass beard, I guess. Did that do a pocket watch? Okay. No, don't you just started. Okay. All right, my lovelies. Let me see real quickly. I guess this seems like a spooky game. Voices Ed, but during Be Prepared, he took over near the end because Jeremy Irons either lost his voice or... Ed, like the hyena? I always like the hyenas. I like the way they laugh. All right, my lovelies. Well, it is that time. It is Sunday night, making it the beginning of the business week. If you have stuff to get done, make sure that you're getting it done. If you need to take a break, make sure you're taking breaks. Because if not, your body will decide to take a break without warning you. But most importantly, and I say this every time, and I'm going to say it every time, please, kiss your homies goodnight. Thank you so much, everyone, for such an absolutely wonderful stream. It has been absolutely fun tonight. I'm going to leave you with this lovely